Moving on to our next speaker, who is Arlene Zavala, IT project manager with over 5 years of experience in project management and change management in the IT and hotel industry. Now, if you have watched the Office TV show, you may probably have heard about the company Arlene works for, which is Sandals Resort Sun Services. Let me know in Twitter if you get the reference, and please use the StrapiConf hashtag. So in the next 10 minutes, Arlene will tell you how Strapi can boost productivity and team velocity. Please welcome her on stage.
Hello, my name is Arlene Zavala. I am an IT project manager. And today we're going to be talking about how to boost productivity and team velocity with Strapi. Before we begin, I would like to thank the Strapi team for this opportunity. I am very happy to be here with you today, and I really hope that you enjoy this presentation with me. On today's agenda, we are going to, first I'm going to be telling you a little bit about myself. Then we'll jump to content centralization, deployments and rollbacks, the benefits, and why Strapi. Okay, so as I mentioned, I'm a Honduran that works at services for the Sandals Resorts, with an overall experience of 8 years in the information technology and hotel industry. I am currently the product owner for the revenue applications in the whole company. I'm also a mom of a 4-year-old. I love plants. I'm a fitness enthusiast. I love wine, the beach, of course, and pizza. So let's begin with content centralization. Strapi helps us create customizable and reusable components and improve our productivity. Why? Because every time we create repeatable components, we are saving time, and we are able to use these components on our different platforms without having to use the same resource to work on something similar or something similar on somewhere else. Instead, we use a component and we pull the data from one end to the other. Here you can see that we have the sections component, which is repeatable, and then we have a name as a text, and then the paragraph, which is also repeatable. And on our right side, we have the list of resorts. So in case you don't know, the Sandals Resorts are all over the Caribbean, and we have different resorts on different islands. So each of these codes right here represent a resort that has already been published on our Strapi admin platform. Deployments and rollbacks. Okay, this is a cool one. Deployment times have been reduced to a 90%, which is pretty awesome since we're talking about a website that has over 100 pages. This used to be a little bit of time consuming per se, because even if we were changing an image, we would have to deploy the changes on each of the servers in order for us to see the image on our website. So that has changed hand in hand with the rollbacks. So rollback plans are a click away. We are taking a minimum time period to deploy some changes if in case it's required, or a bug fix, or new images requested by the business, So then we are also able to limit users to specific components. So for example, we have our teams. Each team has some components assigned to them. That means that I cannot go and change what someone else did if I don't have access to that component, which is pretty cool, because that means that everyone can work on something different at the same time without affecting whatever is being worked on by another team. Benefits. Permissions to each component are 100% customizable. As I said, we can limit them to edit, delete, modify to specific components, not everything. So that is a safe way to work. It allows us to deliver content to multiple platforms. That is something that we enjoy the most, because that is not limiting us to certain applications, but we can pull the data from Strapi and insert it somewhere else. And code changes are on the go, so authorized users have the ability to create, modify, or delete content that they have access to. Why Strapi? As I mentioned, as a website with over 100 pages with tons and tons of images with different frameworks in place, the implementation of Strapi has allowed us to adapt our code and centralize all of our static data. Multiple team members can work together and deliver faster results. And it's platform independent. Keyword. So thank you very much. I hope you enjoy the presentation. If in case you have any questions, feel free to ask. My name is Arlene Zavala, and I'm very happy to be here with you today. Ciao.
Thank you for sharing your experience, Arlene. Happy to know that Strapi saves so much time for your team. And I remind you that if you want to ask Arlene a question, please do that in our Discord chat.